choked.
No, I ain't joking. Right. Welcome everyone. You are listening to Three Stuff Guys, episode number 9. My name is Matt Rudy, and I am here joined by
Jeff Campbell.
And say my name.
Okay, Beyonce.
Thank you. Beyonce Rudy.
Beyonce Rudy. There it is. Okay, so by my count, that took Matt approximately
Hold on.
2.5 hours.
Matt, you haven't finished yet. What's our topic today?
Snowstorms.
Is that a question or is that our topic?
You don't sound like you're too sure what the topic is. Okay, so snowstorms are...
Should we tell our listeners what we're doing with this whole topic scenario thing? Alright.
I mean, we can, I guess, but I wanted to keep the illusion and the mystique behind what we do, but apparently that's out the window, so go ahead, tell them what we're doing.
I don't know.
I don't think we should. I think we should keep them on the edge of their seat.
Just drop a little hint.
Okay.
I got no more notes for you guys.
We're going wild now.
It's just wild and out.
Yeah.
Nick Cannon's with us, and we are just going crazy.
I don't think I want Nick Cannon here.
Yeah.
Well, he brings Mariah.
I really don't want Mariah here.
Why, she can cook for us.
Fucking hell. You think that woman can cook?
No.
Seriously? No. No. No.
Okay. I'm looking at you. You're still saying no.
That's how adamant I was that Mariah Carey should not be here and that she cannot cook for me.
Speaking of Mariah Carey.
And snowstorms?
What's up with snowstorms?
Snowstorms are bad. Sometimes.
They can be good.
Sometimes they're good. If you want to go skiing, they're really good.
Yeah, or if you want to weed out the population.
The population, yeah, that's true. It is nature's laxative.
Mm-hmm. Getting the shit out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm sad that you had to explain that, but I feel like our listeners would have gotten that reference.
Well, I think they know what a laxative is.
They take laxatives on a daily basis.
Your wife takes laxatives?
I don't know about that for sure. She just asked me if we had any. That's all I know about that.
A friend wants them.
Yeah, I mean, she was in the bathroom, but I think she was asking for a friend. Matt, what's your take on snowstorms?
I don't know.
You don't know? You don't have an opinion on
I
snowstorms?
don't like being in snowstorms.
Why not? Do you like hot or cold?
Hot or cold
Hot
snowstorms?
or cold?
I personally love hot snowstorms.
Exactly. The hotter the better.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm just saying. I understand. I mean, of course, I'm not talking about being in a blizzard, something like that. But just a light dusting overnight. That's
like
pretty nice.
Like the dude, remember the snowstorm that we had here?
Yeah.
And we went outside and we were out at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
The cops came over.
Yeah.
And tried to touch our privates. Oh,
That's
they
pretty
did.
sad. Oh, they did touch your privates.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a happier ending, I guess.
It's definitely a happy ending.
Definitely happy ending.
It was definitely a white Christmas.
A snowstorm turned into a blizzard.
Oh.
Just 2 macho men and their friend. It was James. Was it James?
Yeah, it was James.
Oh, yeah, it was James.
It was James. I don't know. I mean, I like snow. I guess it's because I like the cold. I hate the heat.
Mm-hmm.
I would rather be cold than hot. My wife's the exact opposite.
Mm-hmm.
She likes to be hot rather than cold.
That's insane.
That's what I think, but I don't know. So when we were deciding what we're going to do with our lives, where we want to live, things like that.
Yeah.
Because, London will graduate in a couple of years. And then,
Well,
Yeah, that's true. Actually, yeah, we got an email today from his Spanish teacher, and she's very worried about his lack of commitment.
His Espanol.
Yeah, she didn't use any Spanish in the email, which I found odd. I would have thought if you're teaching Spanish,
insulting.
You should only speak and write in Spanish to everyone at all times, or else you're a fraud.
Well, that's what they do in the class.
Exactly.
I remember when I took Spanish, like she only said like maybe one sentence in English at the very beginning,
and it was this sentence is to prepare you for the class. Everything from now on will be in Spanish.
Yeah.
And I remember like our. The fuck they call you, the little sheet that they give you, the
paper.
Yeah. Yeah, the paper.
The worksheet. The handout.
Handout.
The syllabus.
Yeah, the syllabus.
Yes! Got it!
She like handed us the syllabus, and the entire time she explained it, it was all in Spanish. And like anytime she explained homework, it was all in Spanish. The fucking Spanish book, the directions were in Spanish.
Yes.
I'm just like,
that's how you learn. Immersion.
It's not immersion. That's just
I know, it's immersion for 50 minutes a day.
Yeah.
You leave everybody like, yo, what up?
And everybody's just like, what the fuck's that? I don't remember anything.
Yeah. I don't remember anything from high school.
I mean, I remember stuff, but nothing that was like actually in class.
I don't remember anything.
I remember the stuff like outside of class.
I blacked out through all of it.
Through all of it.
All four. All 5 years I blacked out. I don't remember what happened.
I don't even know how I passed Spanish. Honestly, I don't know.
I don't know how I passed high school.
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
We were talking about that the other day, like high school, like you can just like go home, not touch your homework, and just like somehow like turn some shitty version of like you scribbling stuff down in your homework
And have like a B.
and then go take a test without studying or anything and get a B. Like you can just coast through high school with like a B in every class,
Yeah,
like
so
not doing anything.
like
I never did homework ever.
Yeah,
College,
And I
you
never
miss
did
like
either.
one assignment, and it's like you're fucking failing.
Boom.
You miss like a fucking daily grade, you're failing.
Yeah, which is why I'm trying to get London to realize that in
But
order to go
Jeffrey.
and be successful
It's just
in
like when we were
I know
kids
that.
back in the 50s
I'm aware.
when you were
and I
graduate
didn't
high
take my actually I was already in college
in the 50s.
in the 50s. Yeah,
Wow. So in high school
I
you
was on
were
a GI Bill.
like you were being taught by Plato and Aristotle and stuff. Like you were one of the original classmates.
Yeah. I mean,
Of the
Alexander the Great was in my class.
Oh, okay.
He wasn't so great at that time, but
No,
he was just Alex.
just gay.
Just
Yeah,
Alex.
no, just very gay. Very, very gay. But we all were.
That's true.
It's a different time.
Oh, God. I'm just imagining Plato and Socrates and all them just getting all gay with their students. Do you think there were gay there were scandals, like sex scandals in school back then, like there
Back
were
then
today?
it was like actually...
It wasn't a scandal.
It
was
wasn't a
just
scandal, it was just par for the course. It really was.
Yeah.
You know? I mean...
You want to learn about the world? I'll take you around the world.
Let me show you my world.
What Jesus.
Jesus. Yeah, so I had to have a talk with London today, and because obviously I've noticed that he doesn't like.
You got the Queen on the phone.
No,
Had to talk with London.
I know he doesn't like school. He finds it boring. But most high school students find it boring. That's just the way it is.
College too, like I'm
Not college. I don't have any problem.
It's boring.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong.
It all
with
sucks.
college.
It's not like
You
it's
just said
bad,
the
it's
other,
just
you just
boring.
said the other day like you were happy.
Oh no, I'm glad I'm done.
Yeah. This
But
sucks.
that's because it took up so much of my time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's why. It wasn't. I learned a lot. So, no, not really. I learned a lot about accounting.
I don't know anything.
That's about it. Everything else I already knew.
I don't think I've ever learned anything that deals with the real world besides maybe math. Like you need to know basic math.
Yeah.
Basic math and
And-
English. Like basically
and
like
English.
yeah, it's like elementary and middle school prepared you for the world. Everything after that was like, I don't need this shit.
Yeah, I know, and that's how London feels.
Like the Pythagorean theorem, like we were talking about the other day. I'm like, if you go to buy like a picture frame or a TV and you need to know the diagonal of it, they already tell you what it is. What the fuck? Like it's like I don't know. The
It's like,
dimensions
no,
are all
I'll go down to the corner of Maine over here and hire some Mexican to figure it out for me.
Or if I have a ruler, if I don't know the dimensions of this TV I'm buying and I have a ruler with me, like a tape measure, I'm not gonna fucking measure the length and then the width and then do some like algebraic equation to find out the diagonal. I'll just measure the diagonal and be like, oh, that's what it is. Or even easier, I'll whip out my phone, type in the serial number in Google, and then look up the specs. There you go. That's a real life application.
You know what we need to do?
What?
Since we always have to have something that we come up with. We need to create an app.
With all the equations?
No, they already have that. But we need to create an app that you can take a picture of something and it gives you the dimensions. Just anything.
You could probably do something like that.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but you would need... The app would need something to recognize as like a constant, like...
Height?
Like the dimensions of something. Like something would be in the picture.
Well, okay, then what it does is when you put it up next to something, it automatically has something on it that it automatically... You know what I'm saying?
No.
It superimposes something on the screen to give it scale every time you take the picture.
Okay.
I'm just trying to see if Matt will understand why that wouldn't work. That's not. I don't know. I just think
you have
it'd
to
be
use
great.
like calculus or something to figure all that shit out.
Yeah,
Because
probably.
if you can figure out, if you take the picture and you're like, okay, this is how high it is from the ground to the camera,
Mm-hmm.
and then so you know where you're standing is 90 degrees, and then whatever. So it had to be like a 30, 60, 90 triangle, and you probably have to use some like tangent or cosine shit to figure out the other two lengths.
Well, I think what it would do is realistically, it would find your geographic location, like because the GPS would just kick in automatically, find out where you are, and then it would figure out like what time of day you took the picture, what angle the sun was setting at. Therefore, it created this shadow. It caught the shadow on camera, and was like, boom, that shadow would have been approximately this big, assuming that they live in a residential area with standard window sizes.
What if you took it inside?
Windows.
What if you did it in a windows? There's no windows in this room. What if I took a picture of you? Would it tell me how big you are?
Yeah.
That's really what I was going with. Was ostensibly it's to do buildings and stuff like that, but really it's to walk up to women, take their picture with the thing, and find out their measurements.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Or you just grab the titty in your hand and feel it. Most women like that, Jeff.
Yeah, that hasn't been my experience.
No, that you just walk up and grab a tit.
We need to go out and put this to the test. I'd like to see you try this and see what happens.
I do it all the time.
Okay.
I laughed the one time you did it. They're just like, oh my god, I love when people do that.
I look at Jeff and give him a wink. And
Hey, I would be all for that.
And then you do it and they slap you and call the
Probably.
cops and
Probably.
chop your dick
What
off.
is this bear doing here?
Are we at a gay bar?
Well, yeah. That's how you grab women's
Drag
tits.
bar.
Cool.
That's how you grab women's tits. When you're in a gay bar, they're going to assume that you're gay.
That's true.
You grab a titty and they're just like, oh, he's just a gay dude. It's no big D. But really, it's a big D.
So we need to start going to gay bars and looking for women.
D. Oh, Jeff, where have you been?
I've been married.
I was even
I've
out
been
of
out
the
of
game.
for a while.
Read some Neil Strauss and you'll...
Alright.
No, you don't get it? The Game by Neil Strauss? It's a book about how to pick up women.
See, I don't need a book on how
I
to
just
pick up
remember
women.
something. We didn't talk about what we ate.
Yeah, I know. Because somebody didn't intro it correctly.
Start
I did
over.
intro it. You guys just went all wild.
Okay. We can backtrack.
I think we should... we'll backtrack, but we're going to keep with the theme of the topic.
Well, sure.
What did you eat during a snowstorm?
I ate a Quiznos meatball sandwich
Okay.
and a double fudge cookie.
It's pretty Italian.
Yeah, I mean, that was actually only the second time I've ever been to Quiznos in my life.
Really?
Yeah, the
Wow.
first. Every time I would go in there, The only sub I used to eat was meatball sub. It's Subway. That was all I ever got. And I went to Quiznos the first time I ever saw one. They didn't have any meatball subs at that time. They actually didn't have them then. And so I walked out.
Eating sandwiches?
No, I've since broadened my horizons a little bit. To like a Philly cheesesteak.
It's not a real sandwich. Like, do you eat sandwiches? Like just regular sandwiches?
Like
ham, turkey,
Really?
roast beef,
Nope.
salami.
The only thing I would ever eat is a toasted club sandwich, maybe. But I cut everything off except for
the bacon.
bacon, cheese, and then turkey and ham, and that's it.
So no lettuce.
No
No
ketchup?
lettuce, no tomatoes,
No ketchup, no eggs, cinnamon,
Mustard?
no relish,
Anchovies?
powdered sugar,
Chubby chokes?
powdered sugar, yeah.
Okay.
Good idea.
No. That's it. I keep hearing I should try a Monte Cristo sandwich, that they're really good. That they will clog my arteries.
Yeah, I would eat that when
seconds.
you're ready to die.
Pretty much. On my deathbed, I'll be like, bring me the Monte Cristo. I'm ready.
And they bring you an Alexander Dumas book, and you're just like, oh.
I'll be like, damn it.
You know what I want?
Fuck you, Dumas.
I want
T-shirt.
I want a sandwich, but instead of bread, I just want 2 giant pieces of funnel cake. Just
Hey, that's a Monte Cristo right there.
That's actually pretty close to a Monte Cristo, from what I understand.
Or 2 pieces of French toast for your insides.
Ooh.
Ham, turkey, bacon, lettuce on the outside.
Ugh.
Like on each side?
On each side.
On each
That's
side.
disgusting.
So it's a double down, but like
And then on the outside, funnel cake.
funnel cake to close it all in.
Oof.
No, I would not eat those.
It would be a good, like, what was that, like 6 inches right there? It'd be like 6-inch like sub.
What if you just had like
Explains a
2...
lot about your confidence levels.
What if you
No,
just
that's the
had...
other way around. So people are like,
Hold
what's it,
on.
like 6 inches right
That's
there?
true.
You're like, no, that's not 6 inches, that's 2, bro. Like, what are you comparing that to? My keys,
My
my car.
What if you just did 2 1-inch thick pieces of French toast with syrup and everything, then the ham, all that shit, and then the funnel cake with the powdered sugar, and probably more syrup.
Yeah.
Or honey.
Mm.
I don't know how the honey and syrup.
Again, I'm not feeling it.
You take a banana, throw that shit in the trash, and eat a Monte Cristo sandwich.
That's where it's at.
Boom.
Yeah. When I'm ready to die, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I want to make like a giant sandwich, but you know how like they put like the little toothpicks in it? I want like a fucking sword, like from like Asgard or some shit like that. Like Middle Earth or something.
A big
I
hammer.
just,
That's what I was going to say. I was like, I think they really use swords in Asgard too much, do they?
Nah, they use hammers.
They do use hammers.
Well, the gatekeeper had a sword.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
true.
yeah.
That's true. And I think one of the others, like, actually...
But you know that's a good point. Like they should have an eating contest at medieval times.
Ooh.
Call it the Excalibur
Hell
sandwich,
yeah.
and it's just a giant sandwich, and it has Excalibur sword in it, and you gotta like pull it out, like King Arthur, and then cut into it, and yeah,
Eat the entire thing.
and then ask for a fork and knife because you're a fucking asshole.
See, I've never been in medieval times, but... minimal times. But yeah, I've heard about that. I've heard that they will give you... And they shouldn't. They shouldn't give you...
They should just look you right in the eyes and be like,
Should
either
look
you
at you.
eat it with your fingertips.
You know, that's the whole
Fuck out
point
of
of
my
going
face.
there, is to be in medieval times.
Yeah.
No, you know, I love to see some lady like asking for silverware, because you know it's all like the moms like, you need silverware, coming down Jenny. The guy just like looks at her and like fucking deep throats her. She's like, whoa, looks like this is your fucking silverware for you.
Hold on,
bitch.
Wait, hold on. We're missing something. We're missing a step here.
He deep throats her?
No.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking like how quick he's able to make her
Well, he's just walking around with
With
a
his
hard
dick
on
out.
probably out.
with his dick out and hard.
It's just ready all the
Well,
time.
maybe it's a flaccid deep throat.
Maybe.
It doesn't get very deep though.
You know.
It'd be like that in between, like.
Exactly. I mean, he'd probably give her his full 6 inches.
I just loved it when guys would be like, like somewhere like between like fucking 6 inches or so. And I'm like, that's not 6 inches, bro.
Right. It's like
It's like 8 inches.
like 9.5, I think.
Or like, would you just like specifically ask them like, how big's your penis? 9 inches or so. But
I love the ones with the like, you know, it's like
it's like somewhere in between, like here and here and here and here.
Like Parkinson's or something.
Yeah, they keep fucking extending it and shrinking, and it's like somewhere there. I don't know, 12 inches.
It has me. I'm just like,
My hands are hurt. My
I have
muscles.
to tie it around my leg.
My muscles are already
Middle of
locked
the
in a
day.
position to like perfectly just
Exactly.
42 inches. I call it the plasma. Because it squirts plasma.
Hot liquid plasma.
Cold. Cold
No, it's-
liquid solid plasma.
It's better hot.
God.
I'm just saying, once you have your TV on for a while, that plasma heats up.
That's true.
So, okay, so I had Quiznos.
Jesus, that took a while.
It always does.
I had,
digress into other stuff.
I had was it pork?
Yeah,
What did I eat?
It looked like pork roast.
pork roast guy.
I had a pork roast. Ugh.
Potatoes and...
With one potato, about
Carrot.
5 mini carrots,
Baby carrots.
Baby carrots. and then a little bread roll with margarine that was made from like a yogurt. It's like a healthier yogurt margarine mixture.
Okay. Kind of bland and uninteresting.
It was.
Oh, that was good.
Actually, I'm making pork roast on Thursday with roasted potatoes. Just so you know.
Sounds good.
It will be good. And
I'm
Matt,
still hungry.
what did you eat?
Same thing.
The exact same thing?
Yep.
'Cause I got pretty damn specific.
1 potato and
Oh yeah.
5 baby carrots.
He's out.
Yeah, I had a
During the intro, I really took
pork
it out of you.
roast, 2 potatoes. I don't know how many baby carrots. I wasn't fucking counting.
I don't know how many babies I've had.
Fucking math. Who uses that shit?
I probably had like 4 bread rolls.
Jesus.
I love that bread. It's so good.
Carbs, man.
No, dude. Okay, my metabolism's pretty
Says the man who
good.
had a meatball sub.
Yeah. Parmesan cheese on it?
Oh yeah.
Of course.
So you know some
People
place-
order without the Parmesan cheese.
Yeah, but you know it's weird. They use the like shaved Parmesan instead of the grated Parmesan.
Oh, that is nasty.
Kinda, I mean, it was still good, but
Yeah.
it was weird.
Yeah, they use a powdered Parmesan.
Exactly.
Well, you know where we need to go? Because me and Dad went. Have you ever been to Lenny's Subs?
Yeah, I've been to Lenny's.
Dude, they pack the shit out of their sandwiches.
Yeah.
Like, you go there, like, the entire sandwich is just, like, filled with, like, fucking ham and turkey and, like, everything.
Even if you order something that doesn't have ham and turkey in it?
Yeah.
I'll take a meatball sub. How much ham and turkey would you like on that, sir?
It's stuff like
Stuff.
you get it, they'll be
I
like,
don't want any. No, sir. All of our sandwiches come with ham and turkey.
Read the sign.
Read the sign.
I'm just saying.
It's an
they
additional
sell their
$5.
sandwiches.
It's
They'll probably
Lenny's
put,
ham
like,
and turkey
20
subs.
fucking meatballs in that sub.
Yeah.
Mini meatballs.
Mini meatballs.
Because at first, like, we thought it was just, like, the guy was, like, being nice to us because we were being nice, and I, like, looked at the fucking pictures they have on the wall. I'm like, no, I think that's just how they make their sandwiches.
It was pictures of him looking angry. Matt's like, yeah, I think he's just being nice to us.
Because Dad's like, no, because there's Dad who was like, oh, I think like this guy's like, no, see, he's like, if you're
You
nice
can
to,
sit
if you're, he's like, if you're nice to people, they'll like, they'll help you out. I'm like, no, I'm like looking at the entire wallpaper of the place. I'm like, I think they just make their sandwiches this way. I'm just gonna take a wild stab at this. That was good.
Yeah, Lenny's was okay. I haven't tried Jersey Mike's
I haven't tried them
because
either.
it didn't look good to me.
Yeah.
Just
And
had that
I've
history.
never had Jimmy John's either.
Jimmy John's is actually really
Yeah,
good.
I've heard
Is it?
Jimmy John's is good. I've never been there.
You ever had Jimmy John's? What the fuck is wrong? Here's the problem with Jimmy John's. You can't get it toasted. They don't toast it. But
I don't like that.
Yeah.
for $5, you get like a giant sandwich.
No,
It's like
okay.
literally like fucking probably like 8
Like as big
inches.
as my dick.
Yeah, it's 8 inches as big as this dick right
Nice. Nice.
here. What else about Jimmy John's?
So no, I've never been there.
Yeah, it's like $5. It's like it's cheap. I like it. It's good.
Okay.
I was gonna say, or I was gonna ask, have you ever had Dagwoods?
Yeah, I actually have the one. I went to the one in Frisco. I didn't like it very much.
No, sorry. Dagwood, where place to go?
Good lord.
That was a Chinese accent.
Yeah. It's
There's
racist
a
as hell.
cross between Chinese and Mexican. I couldn't determine who works at Dagwood.
Wow.
What's their mascot's a duck. So I was going for the whole Chinese duck thing, you know. Oh, Misa horny duck. Boom.
Okay.
God.
That's making it worse, but that's cool.
I thought I made it better.
So now we're offending Chinese people.
They're not our
that's our group
listeners.
that we...
Saudi Arabians are our demographic still.
Well, we're trying to break into the Chinese market because, good lord, we have so many people over there that could be listening to us.
Well, they don't have ghost cities.
Yeah, I know, but that's just because they've got such a concentration of them in other areas.
Concentration camps?
Yes. Yes. The Germans are at it again.
In China this time.
Okay, so Matt, did we fulfill your requirement?
Yes.
Okay,
Thank you.
good. I'm glad we were able to make that happen for you. Alright, back to Snowstorms. Quit smoking your pen. That's not a euphemism.
No, it was.
Maybe it was.
It's a 12-inch pen.
Cut, Matt.
Oh, what?
Quit yawning.
Oh, sorry.
It's not even late.
It's fucking like 8
We
o'clock.
started it early this time. Although it did take you forever to intro it, so maybe it is.
Should we talk
10.
about that?
I watched the
We probably
Avengers.
should.
What?
I watched the Avengers yesterday.
Okay.
Just saying.
Hey, he's
It was-
throwing out topics. That's
It
cool.
Hey, let's
was,
do it.
it was as good as when I saw it in the movie. I laughed at the
So,
same exact
subpar.
parts, and
It
was good.
fine.
It was good.
It was
Nothing wrong with
fine.
it. I mean, that's the thing. It was like the most bland and inoffensive superhero movie of all time. But, you know, it still had moments. Joss Whedon got a few things, like, nice. But
The rest of it wrong.
he didn't get it wrong. It just...
Dude, I don't know fucking comic books.
Oh, neither do I. I don't read comics.
Who's it?
But,
I can't stand American comics. I don't know why.
Not all of them are bad though. Like I
Not
would only
all of them, but
just
like
the DC Marvel like that
It's
like
just
type
like-
of superhero. I'm just like I don't care.
the people, like the ones that people like hype up so much. Like I'll like read Superman or something. I'm like, I just can't get through it. Like I'm like the illustrations like so fucking like 1950s, and it just like sucks so bad. I'm like, oh my god.
So
So I
you
had,
gotta read
I
the
had to
new-
go like I had to
that's
go.
why
Like,
you gotta read comics that weren't done in 1950.
Yeah, read the New 52.
but even still, they're so bad.
I don't know. Like I said, I don't read comics. I've never read comics.
Like I read like the Japanese like manga stuff and the graphic novels, and those things are like fucking detailed as shit. There's like blood everywhere and fucking
Panties,
awesome.
panty
Hell
shots,
yeah,
and
panty shots, boobies,
Tentacles.
tentacles.
everything you can ask for in a comic, it's in there.
I know. It's right up your alley.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, I liked it. It just, I don't know. It
I
didn't
liked
really.
it. I mean, it was fun. Like it didn't
yeah.
make it like
yeah,
too
exactly.
serious.
That's
The
just
only-
light and fun.
The only thing, like the only downside is like it took a fucking whole hour to set up like the whole story, and then it was like the last like half was all the action,
Yeah.
and it's just like, oh my god, and like I don't know.
Think about
I'm
this
like-
though.
I'm like,
it took
we-
2 hours to set up the Dark Knight. Dark Knight Rises, I should say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
just
I
like,
did.
I don't know, like after the second Iron Man, it's like, okay, you know Tony Stark is a playboy philanthropist. I'm like, you don't need to keep playing it up. We know it already.
Oh, that's,
Like, you don't
that's his
need a-
character.
That's his
I
character,
know, but
though.
like, I don't need like a whole like fucking
Until
like
they really
hour
like get
of it.
into him as a drunk, which they never
They
will
will-
in
yeah,
these
they
movies.
won't.
Yeah,
There's not much else to Tony Stark's character.
yeah.
It's just like in real life, like Robert Downey Jr. in real life is a cocaine addict slash
Yeah.
drunk slash alcoholic. Plays an alcoholic, aka Tony Stark. Doesn't portray it like he should,
Right.
which is weird because he's got the experience. And then he plays Sherlock Holmes, who's a cokehead, but doesn't portray that as a cokehead either, even though he'd be perfect for the role.
Didn't he play in a movie where he was like on coke or heroin? I forget the
No,
movie
it's-
name.
that was just real life.
Less than zero.
Was it less than zero? It was like one of his older movies, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Due date.
Man.
No, less than zero.
You had to be on cocaine to take that role.
What?
Due
Due
date.
date
What was that movie about again?
with Zach Galifianakis.
Zach Galifianakis and Robert Downey Jr.
Oh, yeah.
Basically the hangover,
Yeah.
in between.
In a car.
In a car.
I don't know, like, Zach Galifianakis, like, has, like, his moments where he's, like, funny, and then...
Yeah, he had one moment in the first Hangover.
And then he just repeated it over and
over again. If you watch his stand-up, you'll no longer have, like, any shred of respect.
Like, I found him kind of funny every once in a while, and, I watched his stand-up, and I was just like, this isn't funny. And the Between Two Ferns shit, I didn't think was very funny.
Maybe the only thing I found funny in his stand-up is when he, like, deals with the hecklers.
Yeah.
But that's always funny, just because
it's just funny.
hecklers are shitheads.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like going to a comedy club. Just do some heckling.
What would you say?
I don't know.
Let's say you went to Carlos... No, Carlos Mencia. Let's say you
I
went
think
to...
he's done, huh? I think he's
Yeah, that's what I was
performing anymore.
He's going around going... Dee-dee-dee. Remember that shit when people thought that was fun? Never. When you went to a George Lopez... You went to a George Lopez concert.
First of all, I would never go to a George Lopez concert. Second of all, if I did, I would only be going there to kill George Lopez.
Okay, but as a heckler...
No, I wouldn't be heckling. I would be killing.
Well...
I'd be like, George, this is funny.
What would your catchphrase be? Your kill phrase? Right before you blow away, you gotta say something cool.
Okay.
Something cool / funny. That witty remark.
I don't know. I don't have anything. I have to think about it for a while. Come up with a perfect little bon mot to throw out there.
Mont Blanc?
Yeah, I'd throw my pen at him.
That'd probably work.
It probably would. Those pens are pretty heavy.
The guy coming
Kill a man
in.
pretty easily with them.
I don't know, let's see where I worked, but we had a guy coming into my workplace asking for a Mont Blanc pen. Just looked at him and I was like, yikes. And then he asked if there was a Mont Blanc store in the mall.
No.
I was like, so there's not a store like that in the world.
No, there are.
I know, there's one in the Galleria.
Yeah, I know. So I was going to say, there's one in the Galleria, and there's one in Paris.
Two of them. No. And there's a portal between.
Those are the pillars of
humanity.
of luxury in the world. Paris and the Galleria in Dallas, Texas.
Ew.
Yeah. That's a thought for the ages.
Oh, did you see that they're going to be building a
wormhole?
No, I wish.
Oh, damn.
Even better, there's going to be a furniture store going into the colony. Get this, it's the size of 4 Walmarts or 2 Ikeas, and the front is going to be 1.5 miles long.
What kind of furniture store?
I don't know.
The best.
I guess.
But apparently they're advertising it as a travel destination. I'm gonna waste my damn vacation going to a huge ass store.
I don't know, you just sold me.
Yeah, I'm pretty much excited about this.
All I heard was the colony, furniture, and travel. And I was like, I'm there.
Yeah. It's
4
definitely
Walmarts? Hell yeah.
4 Walmarts, 2 Ikeas. 1 Ikea is already too big.
That's true.
Imagine how many children are going to get lost in this place.
Oof.
There'd be like the labyrinth in there.
Looks like I'll be there.
That's pretty sweet.
Puppets. He made fun of himself.
Before you guys do.
That doesn't work.
Yeah, no.
That's what I always say.
Besides, we wouldn't let you get lost. We'd just leave a trail of 13-year-old girls leading out.
There's that nice. I was picturing Matt leaving a trail of used condoms on the ground. Used extra small condoms covered in a little bit of poo poo.
Oh my god! Wow.
Oh man, I wish I was young again.
Okay. Alright, so back to Snowstorms.
No.
Okay, so we're done with Snowstorms?
Yeah.
We probably said everything there was to say about
Yeah, they're
Snowstorms.
big and
They're white
white
and cold, much like my love.
You lucky your wife doesn't listen to this.
She was listening with me yesterday to it.
Oh God.
Yikes.
What did she say?
Nothing really. We didn't really talk about her, so I think it was okay.
She was looking and just like shakes her head.
She's probably filling out the divorce papers right now.
Yeah.
Wow, she really is now.
I'm ready either way. Nah, she's not filing divorce papers. She's working.
On divorce papers? She works in the divorce paper office?
Yeah, she works in the law office of Dewey Cheatham Howe.
What? The Star Wars character?
No.
You wearing the Endor shirt again?
Yes, I am.
Like the fucking third time?
Second time, bitch.
Third time.
Second.
No, because the first time we made a public announcement about it. Second time,
again.
yeah, and the second time I was like, really wish I could. You're like, I gotta clean my clothes.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
that's right.
It was the third time.
I know, and I just took it out of the friggin' dryer.
You don't have clothes already ready? You have to go to your dryer to
No, I just had washed clothes. I threw them into the dryer this morning before I went to work.
How many shirts do you own?
I think you should just wear that shirt every time you come over now.
I probably should.
Have it.
It'll become my official
Stick.
podcast shirt. I'll never wash it.
God.
I don't know. I got quite a few shirts actually.
Like 5?
No,
10?
20 t-shirts.
What?
Hey, you have no idea. I used to only own 5 shirts total.
Yeah, that's where I'm at right now.
I would wear them, wash them, wear them, wash them.
You know, 6 or something.
Yeah, no, I've got tons of t-shirts now, and then I have a whole bunch of button-ups to
Look at
wear
you,
from
Mr.
work.
Fucking...
I have
You
a
got a
bunch of
full-time
slacks
job.
now. Yeah, I know, full-time job, make a lot of money.
Is that?
Life's
Oh, dude, life's terrible. My wife still makes more than I do, though. But that's cool.
That's sad, and she's a teacher.
I know. But she's a teacher in Plano ISD. They make a decent amount of money.
Oh, and she teaches retards too, doesn't she?
Yeah, that's what she calls them.
I couldn't do that.
Yeah, it's tough.
I'd
It is very tough.
fucking kill something. Probably one of the tards.
Probably.
That's alright. Tards don't listen to this podcast. They can't work a computer. But their parents can.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, your kids are retarded. People out there listening that are retarded kids. This sucks.
It
Hey.
sucks.
But they'll never talk back to you. Unless they're already talking back to you.
Right, I was going to
Since
say.
they're retarded and they don't understand social
Unless they're,
convention.
Yeah, when called talking, it's probably just like...
Yeah. So, something to look
bunch of
forward to.
noises. But, you can tell the attitude.
If you have a retarded daughter, you don't have to worry about her sleeping around with dudes.
No, that's not true. Wow.
But you only have to worry about that until she's
Well,
18.
no. Remember the
Until she's
Remember
17.
remember the
Okay, that's true.
remember the handicapped girl that we had in our PE class?
Oh, I remember her vividly.
Oh yeah. We were running.
She wasn't just handicapped; she was retarded.
Yeah, she was.
Wow.
But, I remember because for PE you had to run the track. You had to run a mile. So we're
What is the one where she stops in the middle and just starts masturbating?
Oh, thank
Jesus,
you.
he's
Ruining the
Bruce.
fucking story. But yes, you fucker.
I was like, God, I wanted to detail it.
I don't know. I was just excited. I've heard that one before.
I also remember that fat kid that was gonna tell on us because we used to run around the lab and you go, you put up one finger for first lap, second lap.
To the
And
instructor?
how many laps were we supposed to do? 5 or something?
Yeah, 4 or 5.
4 or 5. So we go 2 or 3 laps, and we'd be 3, and then we would walk the last one and just take forever.
Come back and
And be
5.
and we'd be 5. We'd be acting like we're all tired, and she'd be all right, guys, good job, good job. And the fat kid would have to run every single one of them because he would try to do it, and she's like, nah, I don't believe you, fat fuck.
Because she would watch him the whole time.
Right.
Yeah.
And just be like, look at this fat fucking pig.
And I remember he was like, I'm gonna telling you guys. I'm like, do it. I don't care, dude. I'm like,
Dude,
I
big
could
boy.
I'll still get done before your fat ass.
No.
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
true.
okay.
Okay.
So, back to retards masturbating. We're not going back to that.
I'm not sure there's much more to say on the subject.
Just.
Oh, make sure you have your clothes with you at all times during, changing your clothes in the gym if there's a tard around, because he will fucking steal your clothes and run out the door with them. I'm just saying, that's how they are. it's their nature.
We should write a book.
We should
call it That's How They Are.
Wow.
I remember, like, it used to get great, like, fucking, like, you hear, like, lockers, like, slamming and shit. You're like, what the fuck is going on? And you walk around, like, one set of lockers and just be like this fucking kid just, like, losing his goddamn mind. Just like, holy shit, get the fuck out of there.
I think the mind was already lost.
He was trying to find it.
He was frustrated. We used to have the kids though, this was like in high school, so there was no. It was just like a PE class that you had to take it. We weren't in any sports or anything, but there would be kids that would like take showers like after the PE class.
Yeah.
And it was always like really confusing to me because I'm like, it's not even.
Yeah, there was something like that when I was in school.
Yeah, and then they would walk out and they like walk out with their towel off, like thinking they're funny with their like fully erect like 4-inch penis. I'm just like, dude, why are you so hard like in a men's like locker room? Like I don't understand that.
Dude, I wish I could have been in that girls' locker room because we had some like hot ass girls in there.
Wait, do you mean like you wish you could be in the locker room back when you were in high school or now?
No, like back when I was in high school.
I don't know about that. I think if you were given the opportunity to go into the girls' high school locker room now, I think you would probably go.
No, maybe like college.
College, high school.
college locker room maybe.
Here's a good question. If you had time powers and you could stop time, would you go around like fucking random girls while time was frozen?
No. Because to me that's still rape and I'm not down with the rape.
It's only rape when they scream.
When they go, no, don't.
It's only rape when they... No, because that can be playful. Like, no, don't.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Here's the question for you.
Yeah.
If you stop time...
Yes.
And then you went and fucked this girl...
Yes.
And then you put her clothes back on and everything...
Yes.
And then you started time up again...
Yes.
I guess that's the question. Would she know that
she would drop to her knees in some orgasmic explosion because, like, in a split second, something just happened. And all the splooge would pour out of her.
In a split second, you just, like, thrusted, like, so how many times?
Right.
Probably 10.
My God. Like,
whoa, are we on Viagra?
No, I'm just saying,
afraid
how hot the girl
vagina wouldn't, like, spontaneously combust, like, from the friction. Like, going that fast. I'm just saying.
That's true, and she wouldn't get wet because she would be stopped. Like,
right.
So like her body
You'd
wouldn't...
have to like lube up yourself.
Yeah, it'd be a lot of spitting. You'd have dry mouth afterwards.
Probably have cotton mouth.
Yeah. And cotton balls too.
Yeah, probably have mothballs.
I was like, damn, we make this happen.
I was gonna say something and I forgot what I was gonna say.
Huh. No, I still wouldn't do it.
I don't know.
I still wouldn't do it, dude. No. I mean, there's like, okay, I'll stop time and I'll go around and I'll undress all the women.
Yeah, and then start up when they're naked.
Start it back up again when every girl in the place is buck naked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that because that's just funny.
That is. Yeah, it's always funny taking girls' clothes off in public. Or.
Or you go into. You have to find like a women's studies class, something where it's all women.
Mm-hmm.
And you just pick one. And that's the one you undress. Because if it's all the women undressed, yeah, they'll be, oh my God. But they'll find comfort in knowing it's all of them. If it's just one, you'll likely fuck her up for life.
That's true, because if you do all of them, because they're in women's studies and they're all like on their estrogen highs, and acting like they don't need men or whatever, if you undress all of them, they'd probably all get turned on and start having sex with each other. And then they just enjoy it. I mean, you could enjoy watching that, but...
Okay, I'd like to switch my answer.
But, no, I'm saying, but at the same time, you wouldn't fuck them up. they would just...
I know, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so should we do the one of the girls, or should we do the professor?
If the professor's a girl.
It would be, of course.
Okay.
It's a women's studies class. They don't allow men to teach this.
They might. Nah. Depends on how womanly this man is. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, do the professor.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
That would be pretty cool.
How old is she, though?
Mid-20s. She's a new professor.
Okay. Damn, she blew through that doctorate pretty quickly.
You don't have to be a doctorate to be a professor.
You do.
Masters in most places.
Yeah. Masters.
I mean like a professor, like in... Like Professor Xavier type professor. I was like, you need a doctorate in telekinesis.
Well, I mean... yeah, I think if we tried this at a mutant school, I don't think it would go over too well.
Professor Xavier can't do nothing against someone who stops time.
I'm pretty sure he can.
That's why there are no X-Men that can stop time.
I'm pretty
Think
sure
about it.
he can stop time.
He can't stop time.
I'm pretty sure he can.
No, he can't. He's not a time traveler. He's a telekineter.
He can still stop everybody.
How?
He did that in X-Men too.
That's not a real movie, though. That was
a
the
real
one.
movie.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't real life. It was a real movie.
It's not in real life, Jeff. There are no X-Men that can stop time.
Okay. There are no X-Men. If we're talking real life.
Right, so boom,
That
you're
we
good.
know of. Oh, there's a
They're
thinker.
among us.
They are among us.
Boom, 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 boom. That's X-Men, right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell that was.
X-Files.
It was me mumbling something.
Oh yeah, I think that was X-Files.
Yeah, it was X-Files.
Yeah, that is X-Files.
That was Heroes.
That's X-Men, right?
Flash! That's X-Men.
Oh yeah, that's my favorite
He's the
X-Men theme.
master of the Milky Way.
Master of the Milky Way.
Flash!
Yeah, it always sounds like every song that Freddie Mercury sings, at some point, it sounds like he's coming. At some point in the song.
He probably is.
Mama! Just kill a man.
My dick.
Put my dick against his head. Pull my trigger, now he's dead. Mama. Oh shit.
Oh god, there goes the podcast.
Well, there goes the neighborhood. Oh Jesus. That was a good sing star session we just had.
I know. We didn't incorporate that into every podcast. If only they could see our dances too.
Oh
That would have
God.
been the shit.
I'll have to do a
video?
a video podcast one.
What to do a real life podcast one day?
That's what they call it, an IRL.
Infrared. Lilu.
Lady parts. No.
What does it stand for?
Liposuction in real life.
Got it, Jeff got it.
Yes.
It's like Pictionary.
It's like Pictionary with your mouth.
Yeah.
It's mouthinary.
God. See, whenever I played Dictionary, I'd be like a dick and I just write the word. I'm like, what? I didn't say it. Be cat and I'd be like dog. And I'd draw this like little arrow thing, and people would be like,
no. No, what you have to do is you have to write dog, and they have to keep pointing at it. And then they keep guessing, and you're like, oh no.
right there! In the G! Cat! So we get to, yes! Oh, Jesus.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Alright, so. Alright, read your next note.
I don't have any.
I know!
I'm trying to think of off the top of my head if anything exciting happened. They're
We could
rebooting
talk
The
about
Mummy.
I was gonna say, Lynn Wiseman rebooting The Mummy.
I saw that.
Is Brendan Frazier going to come back
Nobody
and
said anything
reprise his
about
role?
it, but I doubt it.
I doubt it.
If you don't have Brendan Frazier
And
doing
I'm
the
pretty
role.
sure then instead of the Rachel Weisz in it, it'll be Kate Beckinsale.
That's
I
true.
won't, I won't mind that.
Hey,
I won't mind that.
I don't know, man. She used to look good, but she doesn't look good anymore.
Do you know who they should get? Nolan North. Fuck it. Do it.
yeah.
Who?
Nolan
Nolan
North.
Who the fuck is
We've
that?
already gone over this. The voice actor from Uncharted.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Dude, he'd be perfect.
But I told you, voice actors are not real actors, so they
But
don't count
you make him
for
into a real actor.
What does he look like?
He looks
Does he
like
look like the guy from
Yeah,
Uncharted?
he
Yeah.
looks just
Okay, then yeah.
Yeah.
hire him.
he'd be perfect.
He would
And
be
he deals with
perfect.
mummies.
I'm trying to think, though, who would they do? It's gotta
Nathan
be a
Fillion.
big- They should, but they won't.
But they should.
They
Really?
should, yeah.
Nathan Fillion.
Nathan Fillion.
Oh, yeah.
Samuel L. Jackson would be a pretty tight mummy, killer.
Pretty sweet. Can you imagine Samuel L. Jackson doing a 1930s set movie?
Oh shit! No,
That would
no.
be awesome.
Hold on. You make him Emotep.
Oh, shit.
Now that's good.
That's
That's something.
something, that's for sure.
No, okay, so it would be Kate Beckinsale's Emotep.
Yeah, well, of course. Typecasting. But
Colin Farrell as Emotep as well. They just cast everyone as
just
Emotep.
everybody has Imhotep, and it'll be like that. The one about Bob Dylan, where all the actors play. I'm not there. The ones where like all the different actors.
Oh yeah,
play
or the
different-
Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They all play different
Well plays
facets of the same character.
Parnassus.
That would be interesting. That would be a different take on the material.
Yeah, it'd be so fucking just awesome.
It would be pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do in terms of like the actual story, but not excited.
I'm excited.
I don't like
I like
Len
the
Wiseman.
Mummy. I don't really like Len Wiseman either, but I like the Mummy.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'd be interested in the Mummy, but just not with him directing.
I didn't think Total Recall was that bad.
I haven't watched it, but
Yeah, I
every
never
movie
saw
he's
that.
made is terrible.
Underworld 1
Terrible.
was bearable.
Terrible movie.
Underworld 1?
Yeah.
I liked it.
You were What's Wrong with Society, man.
But that was before the vampire
I
craze.
don't care about that. It was a shit movie.
I mean, the second one was, good too. And then after that, it just, went downhill.
They're all
After the first two, that, really started to...
Well, there was only 2 after that. One of them didn't even have Kate Beckinsale in it.
Yeah. I don't know. I liked Underworld, the first one.
Okay, well, we'll give him, let's say he had the one good movie. That means since then, hasn't made a good movie.
Total Recall.
No.
You didn't see it.
Yeah, but I'm still going to pass judgment based on his past performance. Terrible.
So you're saying that if a crack whore came to your door and was begging you to give her some...
Crack.
No. Hold on. What do you mean?
Okay.
She needs a bed
So I have crack, okay.
and she just needs a few dollars to get up on her feet.
Okay.
You're saying you would not trust this disgusting, filthy crack whore just because she was previously a crack whore a few minutes ago? I mean,
Yeah, no, I'm not that trusting.
but you have to, when someone...
I don't believe people can change.
Well, of course people can't change, but, you gotta...
So she'll always be a crack whore. Lynn Wiseman will always be a shit director. Always. Never, ever change.
That's true, 'cause Steven Spielberg's always been a shit director, too.
That's wrong. Spielberg has only recently become a shit director.
So people change.
No, because he'll achieve greatness once again.
Not with Lincoln.
At some point in his life.
Not with Lincoln.
Maybe with Robopocalypse.
Wow. Yeah, those reviews for Lincoln come in. Did you find it yet?
Going spelunking over there.
God. The reviews for Lincoln came in.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
Horrible.
Yeah, good news.
Yeah, I know. I'm not too happy. But it's no more than I really expected.
Yeah.
From Spielberg. He's kind of lost it.
Lost his marbles. It's like George Lucas now. Just doesn't know
Yeah.
when to give up.
Yeah, I agree with that for sure, but
Just stop.
at least Lucas,
Yeah.
he only had 2 good movies to begin with.
Yeah.
Spielberg at least had a fairly good run of good movies. and then totally shit the bed for the last, decade.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm not happy about that. But that's okay. He's still one of those directors that I hope will be good again. Never know. I mean, he has the talent.
Unless Jurassic Park 5 or 4, whatever it is. It's just absolutely amazing.
But I don't think he's going to direct it.
Unless Indiana Jones 5 is just absolutely amazing.
Yeah, did you see about that?
Something about that, Matt was telling me.
Yeah, it's basically they're ready to go. It's all up to George Lucas now to sign off and say, yeah, we'll do it.
Well, apparently he has a story or script written.
Right.
Oh,
but like they don't know for sure. But like I know Harrison Ford and Spielberg are like psyched for it. They're like, hell yeah, we're in. But that fat fuck is like taking sweet ass time.
So is Harrison Ford going to star in it again?
Yeah.
They're not going to make Indiana Jones without Harrison Ford.
Yeah. You think they're going to hire Shia LaBeouf? Fuck no.
No. Shia LaBeouf will not be in this movie.
Do you understand like what would fucking happen?
He wrote himself out of the storyline.
You think that Colorado shooting was bad? I'm like, you put Shia LaBeouf as fucking Indiana Jones, so it would be like a fucking
people will be
riot.
fucking bullwhipping all over the goddamn place.
That would be pretty awesome.
They will put those electric seats in the movie theaters.
That would be my dream right there.
Yeah.
You know where they'd probably start that first? Arizona.
Why?
That's where they do it. Because Arizona's all about that shit.
It's all about the testing, the nuclear facilities.
They're all about everything. They've got fucking that sheriff who's like running a fucking prison.
What? I didn't hear about this.
Yeah, Sheriff Joe something.
This is a movie you're talking about?
No, this is real life.
Oh.
You hear about Sheriff Joe?
I'm just saying. It's pretty
You didn't hear about the Sheriff Joe down in Arizona?
That's my Arizona time.
That's the Arizona
Like a
accent.
mongoloid. You see people in Arizona?
Yes.
There's Trader Joe and Invader Joe over here.
Yeah, I didn't even know we had a Trader Joe's here now. Apparently we do.
Who cares?
That's what I said.
Trader Joe's?
Yeah.
What's that?
It's a restaurant.
No, it's a grocery store.
It's a grocery store.
From California.
From California.
Fucking morons.
Arizona. They sell Joe's there.
Yeah.
Trader Joe's?
But you trade them, you don't buy them.
Yeah.
You trade in your Joe right now for another Joe.
Yeah. Your cup of coffee for another cup of coffee.
Would that work?
Oh, shit.
No, I don't think it would work.
You would call it...
Cup of Joe's?
No.
Trade for Joe's?
Yeah. Trade your Joe's.
Trade your Joe's.
Mm-hmm.
We might get a copyright infringement on that one.
No.
It's different enough.
Different enough, yeah.
Okay. Trade your Joe's. You get a cup of coffee and you don't like it, go trade it in for a different one.
Or you do is like you hold on to the coffee, like you take a few little sips to wake yourself up, and you hold on to the coffee for a few weeks. Go back, see what the resale value on that cup of coffee is.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Probably like $7.
Probably.
You paid $60 for it.
Yeah, exactly.
But when you go back, it's worth $7. But you can do
credit.
In-store credit. Yeah. Pumps it up from $7 to like $11.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, good sweet deal.
That's not bad. Yeah, and then they'll pop it in the microwave and resell it for the other guy for $45.
45. Yeah, roughly. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they'll take out all the DLC.
Of course. Yeah. You're not allowed to do that. No.
All those. Well, yeah, they'll take out all the stuff that you added to it. Like if you added cream, sugar, all that stuff, they'll remove all that.
Of course.
You have to buy that stuff separately off their digital concession store.
That's cool.
Condiment store.
That's cool. Yeah, I mean, I don't drink coffee, so that wouldn't really interest me in any way. But for the rest of the people out there, I hear coffee's pretty popular. So.
I mean, I don't know. It's popular.
Yeah.
The Aztecs killed for it. What?
Nothing.
Is that coffee or chocolate or both?
Both, I think.
Both. My history on on just that Aztec culture is a little fuzzy. I mean, ask me anything else.
Right.
But I'm not gonna open the book.
Right. That's just like the blind spot in your learning. Is just,
Because
just the Aztecs.
I get the Aztecs and the Mayans confused, and the Atlanteans. Like they're all the same to me. They all have ancient technology that
They all live
the
under
only
the sea.
they all live under the sea with SpongeBob and Squidward,
Good God.
and the squirrel that lives under the sea somehow.
There's a squirrel in that.
Yeah.
Is there?
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
She lives in like a bubble under the sea.
Okay.
Which wears like a astronaut uniform type deal.
Yeah. She was like, they
She
call
wears
it
a
they call
helmet?
it scuba they call it scuba gear, man. Astronauts go to space. Scuba
No,
divers
but,
go
like,
to the
But
bottom.
it looks like a fucking astronaut suit.
But so does scuba diver uniforms.
Not all of
Is
them.
it the old school, like with the
Kinda.
big metal helmet that you can like open the little thing?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I wish I had one of those.
You can't breathe
Yeah.
because you open the little door and all the water rushes in.
Exactly.
I don't think those things are dangerous.
Yeah.
Really? I would have thought those were the safest things ever.
It's basically like
Well, they
having
don't have
like
a little
medieval.
door that opens up.
Some of them do.
Not the old ones. They don't. They're just so damn heavy.
Well, yeah, it's like wearing a medieval times like a knight's
like
like
a
fucking
suit of armor and
underwater.
jumping in the water.
Now there you go. That's a game show we need to start. Underwater jousting.
So here we go. We could
You
sell,
ride seahorses.
We could sell this to medieval times.
Okay.
Okay, just build a huge aquarium tank
Yes.
in the middle of the arena,
Yes.
and then dunk the two knights in there and have them joust underwater
Oh, shit.
while sharks are swimming.
Oh
Oh,
hell
shit.
yeah.
Sharks and
Piranhas.
all over
And-
the place.
And the customers, the audience, gets to throw in bloody pieces of like
Yes, chum.
chum. It'll be this guy Chum that got hacked up earlier.
Yeah.
He was like a Chum Lee from Pawn Stars, and he had to throw in his little pieces.
Yes,
That would be pretty cool.
that would be awesome. See, I would go to medieval times to see that.
Yeah, I would too.
I'm not paying $50 to go to medieval times otherwise.
50?
Isn't that how much it is?
No,
How much is
sir.
it?
Like 85.
I think it's because
What,
like
a
every
person?
time
Oh, you
Yeah, I think
bet
it is,
your
but I
ass
think
it is.
No way.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
I
I looked
think
it
it
up.
is,
I
actually.
wanted to go.
Dude, how the fuck did we go there for?
No, it went
50?
up since we
Oh,
went.
okay.
Fucking 20
Yeah, I
years
think
ago.
I think
But
you're
still,
right.
like-
I think before we were like getting the kids pricing,
Well, there are
but it was going
different,
to be $150 for the three of us to go, and I was like, no.
there are
not
different
doing
packages and like
Fuck
deals. But yeah, the adults were like they're either 85 or like 75. I remember they were
Yeah, that's-
outrageous.
yeah,
and
you're
I
right.
think-
150 for 3 people. That's like a fine dining restaurant. Like,
yeah, and that's definitely not fine dining because on the
no
website I looked
shit.
at the pictures and I was like, oh my god, I don't remember it being this like boring looking. Like it looked like a fucking Chuck E. Cheese,
Yeah, that's what it always looks like to me.
but without the ball pit, like a sandy lot where
So, like,
horses ride around.
when we went, it looked like more like fucking badass.
Everything was badass when you were a kid.
Well, I know, but even then. Because like, we've been to like a bunch of places like
Remember
that.
how cool Dad looked to us when we were a kid?
No, I do not.
And we're older, like, fuck him! I hate you, Dad! I can't do nothing in my hair! Make sure he's not listening.
Okay, man.
Wow. You guys have issues.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was laughing this week because the one girl that I saw like a couple months ago, the one I basically ended with because she was like obsessed with Call of Duty.
Mm-hmm.
So apparently she made like some. She does like a bunch of
I
little.
turned it off.
Oh, you fucker!
Sorry.
Why are you always interrupting me?
Sorry. I thought I
I
turned
do
it
like the Drive song, though.
off. Yeah, and then
That's good.
Alright, so she makes like these like little Call of Duty like little like fucking like gameplay videos and like commentary and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like laughing because she made a commentary probably like 2 days ago, and oh my, like her fucking page just like blew up and people were just like telling her like that she was like a dumb fucking cunt and like she needed to like kill herself and everything. And they like spammed her Twitter and her fucking Facebook, so she had to like delete both of them.
What'd she say?
I don't know, she was saying,
Unfucking believable.
Unfucking believable.
My wife won't stop calling.
Yeah. Tell her stop being constipated.
I need laxatives.
No, but all she said was, like, you know how people are like, oh, I'm gonna go get like clips. So basically, you get like a certain amount of kills like in a row or something.
Yeah.
But like she calls them feeds. So she's like, hey, let's go like feed. So people are like, who the hell are you feeding? Like, why the fuck are you calling it that? She's like, because like the little thing on the bottom is called like the feed, like the kill feed. And they're like, no, it's called the obituary, you dumb bitch. So like, look at the manual. I was just like, wow, like I cannot believe you. I'm like, first of all, I'm like, I can already tell like all you are fucking virgins. Cause like this is the shit you were like arguing about. I mean, it's still like amusing, just to see her like get like, I don't know, fucking like mentally just like destroyed. It's like, I told you, bitch. I told you not to make that game your life. I'm like, this is what happens. Like people people can tell like when you have an obsession, and they're like, dude, like they were telling her like, bitch, you need to go outside. Like, stop making this game your life. Stop dating people online.
Okay, so I guess this is as good a time as any to say Matt.
Well, I'm over it. I'm over it.
No, I was going to say Matt.
Oh.
It's time to go outside. It's time to stop hitting on 13-year-old girls. And start hitting on 16-year-old girls. You know, just move on a little bit.
Baby steps.
Baby steps. Okay.
By baby steps, I mean start dating babies.
They're easier to catch.
Little net.
They're not butterflies.
They kind of are. Not that they're cute like butterflies. Catch my web.
God.
Oh
Oh, goodness.
Wrap you myself like a spider.
That is the creepiest Matt voice, aside from Matt's voice.
no, I don't have a creepy voice.
And then I'm gonna suck on you for a couple days straight. That's what spiders do. They keep their food around for like a week.
That's right.
I have a little taste of you every few hours for a week straight.
This is a little baby buffet.
Now that'd be a good movie.
That would be a good movie.
Baby
What?
buffet.
Baby buffet.
It'll be like Baby's Day Out.
No, it would be like Hostel, but eating
babies.
But eating babies version of it.
That's right. People pay big money to eat a baby.
Yeah, I can see people doing that.
I know.
I was like, have you been watching Tosh.0 at all? There's like a little video of like a dog fucking like a small pig. And Daniel Tosh was like, that's gonna be the most delicious Chinese food like ever. Because it's like pork and dog. I was laughing. And they had like one of those web redemptions or like okay, you know how like school, remember like in school we had like dress up like, you know, political figures or like, you know, like historical people, and we had to do like research and you know, you do like shit like that.
Yeah,
well,
apparently, Big Daddy.
Apparently, like at this one school, like they made the kids like dress up, and then they would like tell like the history of themselves or like whoever they were researching.
Mm-hmm.
So this one white kid, he gets Martin Luther King. So what does he do?
Does he blackface himself?
He blackfaces
Oh my
himself.
god!
The mom does it for him because like this
Wow.
kid's in like elementary school. He doesn't know what the fuck's going on. Like he's elementary, maybe middle school. So he blackfaces himself, and apparently he gets like in a lot of trouble with like the school, and like is asked to like leave, and like I think he probably got like, you know, like ISS or I don't know. He got, you know, it caused like a huge like
in
shitstorm.
Elementary school they have ISS?
I don't know. It caused like a big like shitstorm.
Yeah,
but
What am I gonna ask?
so I was like laughing about that. So for the web redemption, you know, Daniel's like, you want to give it another shot? He's like, pick like somebody else. We'll give it another shot. So the kid picks fucking Osama bin Laden. So he's like dressed up like a little terrorist. And he's like, my biggest accomplishment is flying the plane through the 2 trade centers. And I was like, oh my god. And then like the little fucking like 2 kids dressed up as like the SEAL Team 6 come by and like fucking shoot him.
Wow.
I was like dying. And then it shows like Daniel Tosh, and he's like sitting in the like he's just like sitting in like this big chair. And he's like, all right. He's like, good job, SEAL Team 6. He's like acting like the president. He's like, this is the president, like blah blah. So he turns around and half of his face is black. And you have like the 2 black comedians that I guess have that show where one of them's like Obama.
Yeah.
And they're like, dude, like what the fuck? He's like, what, man? He's like, he's half white, half black. They're like, no, we get it. He's like, it's just like, no. You don't do that. But it was because he had blackface and a fro. Like half a fro. Dude, I was like dying. Oh.
I just want to say, I like Matt's Muslim like little accent.
That was nice.
Yeah. So
He's
spot
like,
on.
"Right, that's like a-" Sound like
I said we'll sound like Indian.
Abu, or what's it?
Apu.
Apu.
Apu Nahasapima Pedalang. That's his name.
Wow. Wow.
Jeff,
Go
I'm gonna tell you, man,
suck
you
Matt
need-
Groening's
you need to
cock.
go
I need to go outside.
You need to go outside.
I need to put The Simpsons down.
Dude, if you
Hey,
still...
dude, I watched The Simpsons so much when I was younger
Why?
because I loved it. It's the
like
best
The
cartoon
Simpsons.
that's ever been made for the first 10 years. After that, it's terrible and I don't watch it anymore. And those first 10 seasons were awesome. They were.
No, I'm just like laughing because like 10 seasons.
10 seasons, that was it.
Which is like just like how many seasons are they on right now?
20.
Dude, they're like 20,
27?
yeah, something.
I
It's
know it's like something
ridiculous.
insane. Yeah. Is it like the longest running TV series?
Yeah, I think it's now the longest running.
Yeah.
Law and Order almost... No, was it Law and Order or was...
No.
Law and Order was the
No.
longest running drama.
Yeah, Law and Order's longest running drama.
Until they canceled it right there before it became the longest running.
Then this is the longest running sitcom of all time, and I think, well, I don't think, since 60 Minutes is never going to stop going, I don't think it's ever going to catch 60 Minutes for just the longest running TV show. It's either 60 Minutes or it might be Meet the Press is the longest running TV show now.
What
But
about Saturday Night Live?
Saturday Night Live's not even in the picture anymore.
What about Inside the Actors Studio?
No, it's not that old actually.
Yeah.
It just feels like it's been on forever.
What about
I
Revolution?
didn't know that guy was like a
Revolution's been
fucking actor.
Which
Like,
James
the-
Lipton?
yeah, James-
Well, yeah, he's inside the studio of actors.
Yeah.
He's got to be an actor to get inside.
Exactly. They don't even let you in the building unless you're an actor.
Yeah. All the audience members are actors too. That's
I
why
just
they,
didn't realize that.
All the
Like,
people
a lot
doing
of
the
big
camera work
movies.
had to be actors first.
yeah, that's why they pretend to enjoy the show.
Well, now all the audience members are all students of the actor's studio, so
Well, yeah.
of course they're.
You can tell that by the stupid questions they ask.
Oh, I know. Trust me, I know.
I'm like, really? I'm like, you get Johnny Depp in the fucking audience or on the stage,
And you don't ask him why he sucks.
I'd be pissed.
That's the number one question right there. What the fuck happened to you?
Why don't you watch your own movies?
Exactly.
Maybe you
What's with
should.
the handkerchief?
What's with your neckerchief, sir?
It's like somewhere between a tie, scarf,
We can't quite
just a blouse. Like, I don't
exactly
know.
what it is, but yeah. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know.
Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp.
Greatest actor who ever lived. Be written on his tombstone.
I'm sure he will have them write it that way, yes. Okay, well that brings up your question. Who's the greatest actor that's ever lived, in your opinion?
Well, I don't know.
Ever?
Ever lived.
It's hard.
Probably Shia LaBeouf. William Smith.
Name something that William Smith has been in.
The Fresh Prince of California.
I must have missed that one.
It came on right after.
Is it a spinoff?
No, came on right after Everybody Loves Rolando.
Everybody loves Rolando.
Roseanne. Everybody Loves Roseanne. Came on right after that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't watch Residence.
He's also in I Am Omega Man.
That is a good one.
Yeah.
That is my favorite.
He was in July 4th.
That's one of the big ones.
Mm-hmm.
Can't wait for the sequel, July 5th.
My favorite movie that he's in, I Mechanical. Is they making a sequel to I Mechanical called I Robot 2?
So sad.
That's a good movie.
No, it's not. It's really bad.
iRobot?
Especially since it's a complete rape of the original material.
No one cares about original
I do.
material, God.
Because I'm an Isaac Asimov guy.
But no one reads that shit.
I do.
Yeah, no one has read the Foundation trilogy.
It's not just a trilogy anymore.
God.
It's 6 books long. But I don't count the ones that were written posthumously after his death. They did. They continued the series.
If he died, then he didn't write them.
That's what I'm saying.
So of course I don't
consider
count
those.
them. Yeah.
Some people consider those canon just because they're part of the...
No.
And I don't.
It's like Tolkien dying and his son writing shit.
Exactly. And that's what he wrote. Shit.
Yeah. The Hobbit. Ugh.
Ugh. Ugh. Matt, who's the greatest actor of all time?
I don't know.
I know you don't know. No one knows. It's a subjective answer.
You don't know who you think, so that we can make fun of you for it.
Is the greatest actor of all time?
He's probably thinking Johnny Depp,
No, I'm actually not.
Brad Pitt, Matthew McConaughey,
I think
James Earl
like,
Jones,
fucking like, I don't know.
Tom Hanks.
Yeah, I was thinking Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks is
Tom Hanks is good. I'll give you
was
that.
either leaning on that or Keanu Reeves.
Hell yeah.
Fuck you.
Whoa. Just that one line alone
Dude,
changed.
I'm so glad they're making another
Bill and Ted.
Bill and Ted. Hopefully it's good.
That'll be an interesting.
It will be interesting. I would like to see what they're gonna do.
I think Harrison Ford's like a good actor too.
Who?
Harrison
He
Ford?
used to
He
be.
used to be.
He
Now he's
really
just a
did used to
grumpy
be.
old fucker.
Now he's just weird.
Nah, he ain't grumpy.
Yes, he is. He is very grumpy.
He's pretty cool.
No. Once the atomic bomb goes off, I don't care how lead lined that refrigerator is, it's gonna mess with your brain a little.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
You know why? Because the lead's not going to keep the massive heat out.
The lead's not gonna keep a giant bomb from getting inside.
Exactly. It's like, what the fuck?
The only way to survive a nuclear blast is to not be in the blast.
Super Saiyan.
Well, yeah, you go Super Saiyan and then you explode your energy
Exactly.
at that energy
That's
and
how
you
you
negates
counteract it.
it. Negates
Exactly.
it.
Exactly.
Which is ironic because Dragon Ball Z is a Japanese cartoon.
Where do you think they learned about it?
But they didn't even do it.
But they didn't have the technology at the time. Now
The
they
Saiyan
do.
technology?
Yeah, they didn't have it.
That's true because Dragon Ball Z didn't come out until the 80s.
Exactly. But that's the application of the knowledge that they gleaned from having
Been
atomic
obliterated.
bombs dropped on them.
Dropped on top of their heads.
Exactly. I mean,
I like to imagine like they saw the bomb dropping on top of their head, and one of them looked up and was like, "No!" His mouth unsynced from his yeah. Where you used to see Godzilla come out and out he eats it. Blows up Chinese belly.
I was watching the original Godzilla the other day. Not like on my own like will, but
which original Godzilla?
Not on my own will, but so
I mean,
someone
yeah.
at you at gunpoint, like
Watch
the-
Godzilla.
not the like like Godzilla with fucking Matthew Broderick or whatever.
oh yeah,
That's
the
not the
original.
original
That's
Godzilla.
what I was saying.
Yeah,
we're talking about
so we're talking about the original.
We're talking about 1998
Yeah.
Roland Emmerich Godzilla here.
The original one from my generation.
I forgot Roland Emmerich did that. Yikes.
But I was like watching it. I'm like,
Yeah, you
oh my
follow
god!
Independence Day with that.
I'm like, it's so bad.
It's perfect.
It really is.
But yeah, the special effects were just so bad. Even for like what 1999 standards.
Yeah.
I'd watch Cloverfield over that any day.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah.
So you never answer. Who's your favorite actor?
My favorite actor of all time.
Watch it be someone we have no idea who it is because it's gonna be from some
Well, you
fucking
should know who it
indie
is.
little hipster
It's not
movie.
indie little hipster. Henry Fonda.
Boom. I don't know who that is.
Oh my god.
It's a Bridget Fonda's husband.
It's her father, actually.
Her husband? Father? Okay. What has he been in?
It's Jane Fonda's father.
Do you make the fondue?
Did he invent fondue?
No, he did not.
What movies has he been in that we would know of?
He was in John Ford's The Young Mr. Lincoln.
Go fuck yourself, Joe.
Jesus Christ.
I'm just saying.
What was your favorite movie that he was in?
Once Upon a Time in the West.
Jeff.
Come
Once
on.
Upon a Time in Mexico is the original Once Upon a Time movie.
No, it's not.
Once Upon a Time in China is the
No,
original.
it's not.
That's the original.
No, it's not. Go look it up. Sergio Leone. Once Upon a Time in the West.
Black and white?
No, it's in color.
Ugh.
I don't watch black and white movies.
I do.
I cannot believe you don't know who Henry Fonda is. I bet you've seen a movie that he's been in, though. Have you watched The Grapes of Wrath?
Nope.
Really? They usually make you watch it in high school. When you read The Grapes of Wrath.
We didn't read it.
Yeah, we didn't read it.
It explains a lot.
We read of Mice and Men. It's easier for the Texans to relate to the retard.
Yeah, we don't relate to fruit. we don't eat fruit out
You
here.
don't need food, I do.
You put a dog in a book, I can relate to that.
You put a giant retard squishing a rabbit brain on his and a woman's face in his hands.
It's actually either Henry Fonda
Think about that book.
or Jimmy Stewart.
The dog being killed, women abused.
Woman being killed. He killed the woman.
Yeah, he killed the woman, so that's woman abuse. So you know that goes in Texas. And then you got
Hoorah! The soldiers. Hoorah! Kill the fucking animals and the females and children. Hoorah! 226. Kill the women and children.
And then you got
They don't
his,
kill
and then you
women,
got
they
his
just rape
friend, the extreme liberal, who's just like, whoa, like, let's think this out.
Yeah.
Let's think this out, but he's like, no! Just like, fucking like off his fucking
Matt, are you
rocket.
saying that Of
I'm
Mice and
saying-
Men
I'm saying it's a political...
is about the Industrial Revolution?
I am saying that.
God.
I am saying that.
The mice are the workers. Lenny.
The men
are
are management.
management. Lenny is
The retard.
the retard working in the steel mills, and the woman he kills is
The
past.
dream of America.
No, because Industrial Revolution is towards the dream of America.
No, it's not.
He's
It's the
killing-
death
You
of
can't
dream
kill
of
the
America.
dream of America.
Yes, you can. Lenny did it.
Lenny kills the woman who symbolizes the past.
What are the puppies symbolize?
Puppies symbolize just puppies. That was just a...
You're reading too much into it, Jeff.
Joke.
I feel like we're giving like a fucking Billy Madison like response. He's like the puppy and the boy. Yeah, boy.
I think someone watched Billy Madison recently.
No, that is wrong.
Like,
We are all stupider for having listened to it.
So you have
I award you no points.
Points.
No points.
And may God have mercy on your soul.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
like, okay, fair enough. His stupid Adam Sandler voice.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I did like the fucking old school when Will Ferrell gets up there to get that answer. He just like fucking nails it.
He's like,
He comes out like that fucking like. Oh
I'm just like looking over because I see old school on our little shelf.
yeah.
I also see Out Cold,
Yeah, I was thinking about that too.
where he shits in the little cup.
When he gets his dick stuck in the jacuzzi.
Oh,
Who else? Who was the bald guy in that movie? If he was like the crazy guy.
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
No.
He's like,
He's a
like-
dude from Anchorman.
yeah. That's
And,
like,
like-
I mean, you know what I'm talking about. That
Yeah.
he was pretty funny.
The naked T-bone trucker dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. You look so confused right now.
No, I know who you're talking about.
Anchorman's like pretty funny if you go back and watch it.
The second
I
one.
remember,
Doing a sequel to that one.
Yeah.
I remember when me and fucking Andrew, when we went to that Hollywood video, we popped that in while we were working because it was like dead. There was nobody in there, so this guy and his like little daughter come in. She was probably like fucking elementary school still.
So hard on.
So,
Yeah.
instantly
Yeah.
hard, yeah.
You know,
well,
she
we
was
had,
black. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, yep, that's what it was.
But we had, you know how we had all those like TVs like on the back wall.
Yeah.
There was probably like 12 TVs.
Something like that.
It was like a lot. So they're like walking along the wall. It gets to the part of the movie where Will Ferrell is like, you can like, he's like, I got a nickname for my penis. Like you can call it the Octagon. And like me and fucking Andrew was just like dying, and like the girl like just looked up at the TV like right at that moment. And we're just like, we're just laughing even harder because we're like, oh man, we're gonna get fired. We're like, this is hilarious. We'll be on the streets. Oh man, I hate that job.
Hollywood Video?
Yeah,
Easily the best job I've ever had.
it was
It's pretty
easy.
good.
Easily the best job.
Game Crazy was easily the best job I ever had.
Mm.
Easily.
Why'd you walk out on it?
I didn't walk out of it, man. I had like homework and shit to do. That motherfucker didn't show up for his shift to close. I'm not gonna work there all day. And give me a raise in 3 years? Fuck that.
Yeah, that's pretty shit.
Yeah.
shit.
What do you expect from movie gallery though?
Yeah, that's right.
Even Blockbuster, like we go to Blockbuster now, and like everything's fucking checked out.
I remember we hired that one kid, and me and fucking Andrew was like, hey man, he's like, go put these movies back up on the wall. He's like, alright. This kid like stood in the same spot for probably like 15 minutes, and we're like, dude, what the fuck is he doing? Like we only gave him like 15 movies to put up. So like we're just like, hey man, like come back. We're like, what's like going on? And then like like while Andrew was talking to him, like I guess he like smelled something, and Andrew's like, you know what, man? He's like, why don't you go home? Like, we don't need like that many people here. Like, you're free to go. He's like, oh okay. So he like leaves. I'm like, why'd you let him leave, man? He's just like, dude, he smelled like he shit his pants. He's like, I think he shit his pants. I'm like, I can believe that. Like, why else would you stand in the same spot for like 20 minutes?
Unless he's taking a dump.
Yeah, unless you
Standing
shit
up.
your pants. Dude, there's some like smelly motherfuckers that used to work there. Swear to God, dude. One guy had like smelly ass feet. It's like every time he bent down to like rip the receipt from the printer, like man, you just smell like this fucking odor, like just smack you across the face.
What does that do to his feet?
Cause like his feet were smelly
Through his shoes?
through his shoes.
But
Good
what?
Lord.
No. What does bending down have to do with his feet smelling?
When he
No,
would
no.
position himself, it would open a little gap.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
No, like
And it would
like,
just come rushing out.
because like you know how like the registers are like right on top of each other pretty much.
Yeah.
So if you're like working, you know how like if you go down.
Oh, every time
bend-
you would go
yeah,
down.
every time I would go down, like get the like bend down
Ah.
to rip the receipt from the printer, or like if you had to get something in those little cubbies. Oh my god, dude! You just like got this whiff. And I'm like, oh, and I
Sure, it
like,
was like his balls.
and
I mean,
it's funny because I looked at my manager and she was just like, I know.
She's like, I'm gonna fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy.
Maybe she already did. That's why he smells like that.
That wasn't feet. That was fish you were smelling. That was Wendy's cooking up a fish fillet.
Yeah.
Her name was Wendy, the manager.
Yeah, I would say that's probably. I think that's probably like the easiest job I ever had because we used to come in for like meetings with like hangovers.
Hangover
Like,
from what?
and like fucking
Playing
like,
a lot of video games.
dude,
Like,
yeah, we used to come in like in like shorts and like fucking like sandals and just like fucking like
Just shorts and sandals?
shorts and sandals. That's it. That's it. No shirt.
no underwear, no
No
shirt,
underwear.
no shoes. No, the sandals.
No, we had shirts on, but
That's like we fucking talking crazy.
oh man, it's a fun story. We used to mess with people so much.
I Amazing that they went out of business.
That's because the president didn't know how to handle fucking money.
Oh, I know. I used to work for him.
George Bush?
Yeah. But I was like when you had that one person come right before you're about to close, and they're like, "Do you guys have any more of this movie?" It's a popular new release, and we're like, "No, we're all checked out." And well, can you check your little Dropbox outside? Be a fucking attitude. I'm like, alright. So we go out there, and there'd be 20 copies of the movie, but I would just pick every movie but that, and then I come back and I'm like, nope. I'm all checked out. And they'd just be so pissed. It's so funny.
I'm the worst. I think easily the worst was Godiva right before we closed. Those fucking shakes.
Yeah, that was annoying as fuck.
But
of course,
we had a plan.
That's right.
We had a way to get around that.
Oh, you say the machine's being cleaned or something?
Something like that.
It varied.
Or it's broken.
Yeah, sometimes parts are on order. And then they come in the next day and be like, yeah, the part came in, I fixed it.
I put it in this morning. It was a defibrillator was all the flux capacitor
That's right.
was loose.
Right, we just had to tighten that thing up.
No big deal.
No big deal. So we'll do it.
Okay, well I'll be back later tonight. Oh no, you're gonna be broken tonight.
Well, it might be broken later. You might want to get it now. My manager's still here right now. You might want to get it now.
Once he leaves, I have a feeling he's gonna break it. That's the way it happens.
It's touchy like that, Yeah, I hated that. But
it's always the Indian people.
It is. Indians and black people. Black people ordered a lot of them too.
Yeah, that's true.
But there were more Indians probably at that point.
Yeah, because the black people can't afford it.
Yeah, that's true.
What?
That's not
It's
stereotyping.
that was a fact for Godiva.
Fact for Godiva.
Because the black people were the ones that would always be like, "Oh golly gee!" They'd flip out and watermelon,
Like
fried chicken.
It sounded like they were Southern belles from the 1920s.
Well, they are because they were slaves.
That's cool.
And they throw a big fit in the middle of the storm. Fucking, they be spitting everywhere and
Watermelon seeds.
flying everywhere and chicken skins.
Threw Kool-Aid in our face.
Yeah, this is brutal.
I wonder if, do you think they act that, some people act that way because they feel I've been silenced for 300 years,
I might as well act like my stereotype.
I might as well just act as crazy as I can.
Yeah.
Before my rights get taken away again.
No, I just think that's how they actually are.
Yeah. Stereotypes exist for a reason, Matt. It's because they're all true.
Exactly. Every single one in every facet.
Yep.
Yeah. All women can't drive.
Exactly.
Truth.
I'm starting to believe that more and more.
What's there to question?
I really don't know. I like to be an optimist, but
No, you should always take everything as the absolute truth
okay.
that you hear, especially if it's on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I get all my information.
That's why you're lying, man. Once the internet taught me how to solve Rubik's Cube, I was like, hey, everything else you can tell me, I'm gonna believe you.
That's the hardest thing in life, solving a Rubik's Cube.
It really is.
True.
Internet can teach you how to tie a tie.
Yeah, I watch those videos.
Yeah. You ever try tying a tie without watching the video on how to do it?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Didn't work.
Can't do it.
Didn't work. It ended up looking like a shoelace.
It looked like a bow tie.
I can imagine the fucking thing
I would go to work like that.
Oh yeah.
Wow, Blake, do you not know how to tie a tie? What do I do?
What are you talking about?
I tied it.
It is tied.
It is tied. But then your shoelaces are tied like a real tie.
Exactly.
And you have a little tie clip, a tiny one to keep your little shoelaces.
That's why you gotta wear the kind of tie. Well, you could wear a bolo, but if you want to actually wear it like Colonel Sanders wears, where it's like a black one that you do tie like a shoelace, and it's just go the big round.
Yeah.
That's what I would wear.
I would just get one of those.
Get a white linen suit, wear it all the time.
And I'd get a thick ass shoelace. One of the
Yeah.
thick emo shoelaces and just Tie it, and then but I bite the little plastic nubs off the end of it.
Course. You don't look like a freak.
Yeah.
I don't want people to laugh at me.
Yeah. It's like a Godiva, we had to wear ties. You weren't there for that.
I wasn't there, but I saw Stephanie's post about it.
Yeah.
And I was like, what?
Yeah. But like, no one had to tie a damn tie. Like I had to tie Carrie's and Takara's ties for them. I had to put it around my neck, tie it, and then like gently slip it off while it's still tied.
In their defense, I don't expect women to know how to tie ties.
No, I expect women to know how to tie ties more than men.
I don't.
I do.
Why?
Because when the man's getting ready in the morning...
No, men tie their own ties.
No.
Yes.
No, the
or
woman...
else you're not a man.
No, the woman wakes up early. She makes the man breakfast. She gives him his morning blowjob.
Exactly.
And then she ties his tie for him and sends him off to
He
work.
takes a shower.
Well, he takes a shower. His morning blowjob. Or ties the tie in the shower. And then blows his job and... Yeah. Every morning. Every morning.
Takara's a lucky girl.
Woman has to make.
She really is. I bet you if you told her. No, never mind. I was going to say. I was going to say, I bet you if you told her, like, hey, he's going to. This is what he wants every morning, she'd be like, okay.
Probably.
Oh, man, I'm a lucky guy.
There you go.
Commitment right there.
Would she give you the blowjob while you're eating your breakfast?
When else are you going to get it?
I'm just saying, that would be the ultimate right there.
I don't wake up too early.
Jeff, milk in, milk out.
It's like it's a little system.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
I think it's called,
I like that because...
I think it's called the digestive system.
Because then you can set the plate on top of her head.
Well, even better, I just picture I'm eating my waffles and just like syrup dripping all over her head.
Exactly.
Just smacking in her face while she's smacking on...
And that tastes all syrupy.
While she's having her breakfast.
Well, yeah, you can help her out, because you could, like...
You can just some syrup.
Exactly.
Oh, you want some syrup with your eggs and
Your eggs and sausage.
sausage?
Oh, wow.
Here comes the sugar. I don't know why it sounds like that. That would be me shitting. Because you'd also take a shit while you're eating. Your toilet would be like your dinner table chair would be your toilet. That would be pretty cool.
Efficient use of space, that's for sure.
That would be pretty awesome. And it's on the wheels, so it goes from the bathroom to your table on like a little track. Wow. That's the life, man. Can't wait to be an adult.
Oh my god. Yeah, if the Carol will do that for you, you better lock that shit down. Oh wow. Right, so I'm getting divorced and then
I'm playing it by ear.
so we'll be going to gay bars pretty soon and start picking up people.
Probably gay guys.
Yeah, whatever. I'm open to whatever.
Pussy's pussy, boy. I hate when people say that. That is definitely not true.
That is definitely not true.
Hey, bro. There's this fucking douchey little Hollister Abercrombie fags. Hey. Pussy some pussy, bro. I was like, God.
Wow. I've never heard that voice before.
Really, I hear it all the time in my head.
I guess I don't hang out with Hollister and Abercrombie
Me
guys.
neither. Not after they started acting like that.
Not after they stopped calling me back.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, now we know your idea of the ideal morning.
Yeah.
So, it's probably pretty
That is my morning.
Yeah. I'm sure it is.
And then I wake up. And I shed a tear.
Alright. How are we doing on time there, man?
We're pushing it.
Hour 40.
We gotta wrap it.
Yeah, we probably gotta wrap it up.
Oh.
Alright. Where's my little list at? Because I've said it so many times I don't remember it. Alrighty. So you can go to twitter.com/3stuffedguys and like or follow our Twitter feed on there. What?
Nothing.
Follow our Twitter feed on there or whatever. Facebook.com/3stuffedguys. Become a fan of our page on there. 3stuffguys.libsyn.com is where we host the podcast. You search iTunes for 3stuffguys, rate and review us on there. YouTube.com/3stuffguys is where we'll have all the episodes, so subscribe to us there and comment and like it and all that. And then email us with any advice that you need, or if you just want to chat.
Yeah.
Just want to chat.
Yeah, I mean, we're open to just talking.
Yeah. Send us an AIM message.
Just rapping, man. That's what we're into.
Yeah. And,
Send us an AIM message.
Yeah, it's kind of AIM.
Is it 1999?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Minimize your Bonzi, buddy, because he gonna be he gonna be yapping in the corner. Minimize that bad boy. Get on AIM. Dial up into AIM.
That's right.
Tell your mom to hang the phone up.
Mom, I'm trying to get online.
I'm trying to check my tag. I can't get a picture of low. 3stuffguys@gmail.com is our email. It's our email address. Oh, and that was the number 3 for all of those. You thought I forgot, Jeff?
No, I knew you didn't forget.
I
I know your sly little looks.
Yeah, slightly.
Your sly little voice, too.
And then we want to thank.
Did we get any feedback from him about?
We haven't gotten feedback from him because he a bitch.
Alright.
Calling you out again. Nah, he probably stopped listening. Defriended all of us.
Yeah, maybe.
Slapped us in our faces metaphorically.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, but he gave us our theme song.
Sure.
Called Get Stuffed off of his infinitely unreleased album Donuts, Bacon, and Cookies.
Is it ever going to be seen the light?
No, it's not a real album. He just made the title up.
Man, why didn't you just make one and then call it Donuts, Bacon, and Cookies and go ahead and release it?
Because he'd have
that
to
way then he's
make
not
songs.
a liar.
He'd have to make songs for it.
Yeah, I know. It's not that hard.
But he don't make songs.
It's hard when you sleep all day.
Yeah.
No,
Ooh,
I make
damn.
songs in my sleep, dude.
Dang, man, that's like
Yeah, no
airing
shit,
him
man.
out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I didn't realize you hated Raphael, but that's cool.
It's amazing.
Damn. Chellin and Rudy Face Off 2012.
Crazy, you black, you got a bachelor's degree, and you still lazy. Shit.
Oh, shit.
That's right. That's right.
Damn.
Gloves are off.
Panties are down. Gloves off, shoes on.
I'm messing.
Tune into the next podcast in which we have Raphael in the studio. And who knows what the fuck's going to happen.
It'd be like Jerry Springer would put a pole in here. We'll give people beads if they dance on it.
Get the Symbian for Raphael.
The what?
The Symbian.
It's a...
Sibian.
It's a... What's called a Sibian.
Sibian?
Is it?
Sibian.
I've always heard it Sibian.
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 Okay.
Whatever. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Of course we do.
So Raphael could... Who's the one who's letting out the
That's
farts?
him.
That's me. Nah, I'm not ashamed.
All you ladies out there.
Matt Rudy's still available. Infinitely available.
Okay. How needs nobody grudging little whore.
Jeez.
That's so full of anger.
I don't know.
He's a bitter old man.
King Charles Productions, he DJs
24.
Dallas.
I know, it's pretty sad already to be that bitter and old.
Making good timing.
Can't imagine what you'd be like when you're 50.
Fuck, I don't.
They'll be running a Wendy's
That's
Yeah.
into the ground.
true. Right. Because they'll hire nothing but 14-year-old girls.
Hell yeah.
They just have sex with them the whole time. Nothing gets done.
Exactly.
Some guy be like,
Except
I
for
want some. Some guy will come and be like, I want those buns hot. Be like, sir, you got hot buns in here. Don't worry about that.
I keep the hot buns in the back. Mitzi!
Get your ass
Get your
up!
buns out of here!
Get the wet got buns over here. They're just constantly drenched.
Whoa, Mitzi, that's the wrong one. She's sticky buns.
She's sticky buns.
So you just like, you know how like
She butter buns.
you like rub your fingers like on like a counter and it's clean. You like rub your fingers like upper bun. Like, is that ketchup, I see? Is that ketchup?
Just the way I ordered it.
Oh my god!
I don't even know what you guys are talking about. Well, there was 2 buns and then something about Matt sliding his finger up a butt crack and there's ketchup.
Yeah.
What would that be?
I don't know.
Blood?
I guess. I don't know.
Well, it would be blood because they're 13-year-old girls.
Yes.
I'm guessing employees are a waste of product in the back. Doing 2 cash shenanigans.
Dang.
I don't even know where this is going.
Matt, we're not going to get you arrested. You can get yourself
You're
arrested.
going to get yourself arrested, sir.
Alright, well. Join Jeff and I next time on... So, guys,
We might hook up a remote feed from jail for Matt.
from Arkham. We got a new app coming out soon. If Matt will actually ever do the pictures for it.
Yep.
You can just send me the files and I'll do it. Shit. So that'll be
Infinitely unreleased.
No, that fucker's coming out.
That thing will be coming out.
I will put some stupid pictures on there if you don't make any.
Do it.
iOS App Store and Android Market / Google Play.
Okay.
Alright, yeah. That's it, guys.
All right.
See you later.